ourselves, the composers of our own demise, is spread quickly. The police, military, government, everything collapsed as people scrambled to save themselves. Within a fortnight, over 6.5 billion people were dead. And the remaining 495 million? They became something else. My name is Damien Forte, and I am the last survivor in my city. It's been 3 years since the infection hit. This is my story.
Have punished us with biting cold and deadly steel, but never like this. New terrors, driven by an evil shrouded in smoke and ash. So many have died. I fear even the spirits have forsaken us.
We don't need spirits. We need answers. Track this evil to its source, and we can kill it.
A demon that frenzies the machines? How do you kill that?
It's kinda my specialty.
Be more adventurous. Be more devious. Be more ferociously faithful to your crew. Be more treasure-grabbing, skelly-fighting, and take no prisoners. Be more firing yourself out of cannons and soaring like a majestic eagle. Be more sneaking on board, stealing the loot, and getting away with it too. Be more celebrating in style and holding your grog like a chap. Be more keeping one eye on the goal. Be more ganging up with solo sailors to show the world what teamwork really looks like. Be more staring down fallen foes on the ferry of the damned as you wait for the bell to toll. Be more whipping out your hurdy-gurdy and playing until your fingers are numb. Be more sailing into a storm because you can take anything the world throws at you. Be more of a scavenger, wrestling with sharks as you plunder in sunken shipwrecks. Be more headshot nailing, chest cashing, plank smashing, cannon firing, treasure hauling, map reading, riddle solving, water bailing, ship crashing, banana crunching, and above all else, be more pirate.
Wasn't always like this. Ashen used to be a respectable town. Until all hell broke loose. Now, it's ride, fight, or die.
At the heart of it, Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, is a story about family. What defines a family? Or a father? Is it blood? Is it love? And when push comes to shove, what are we willing to do for those we would call our family? Yakuza 6 sets out to explore those themes. After retiring from his Yakuza life as fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, all Kazuma Kiryu wants to do is live a life in peace with Haruka, the closest thing to a family he has. The two set out to open an orphanage on the Okinawan coast they call home, but Kiryu's past and his Yakuza ties have done nothing but come back to haunt him. These ghosts threaten to tear them and their new life apart.
Kiryu Kazuma をカムロ町での暴行傷害並びに器物破損の容疑で逮捕します。
At the onset of Yakuza 6, Kiryu reluctantly agrees to spend 3 years in prison to hopefully wash clean his past for good. But while those 3 years are relatively uneventful for him, on the outside and without him, the lives of those he's closest to begin to unravel. Haruka Sawamura was only a little girl when she met Kiryu in 2005, and the two have seen their fair shares of both joy and strife. In 2012, Haruka set out to become an idol, a treacherous path she had to take that would lead her to a final choice: distance herself from Kiryu permanently, or abandon her dream. In front of thousands of fans, Haruka chose Kiryu, but that choice was not without consequence. When Kiryu returns from his 3-year sentence, he discovers Haruka has gone missing. Faced with tabloid scrutiny and social media bullying, Haruka did the one thing that her mother told her not to do: run away. Kiryu sets out to his old stomping ground, Kamurocho, in order to find her, but he's too late. Haruka has been in an accident, but when Kiryu reaches the hospital, he gets another shock. In the accident, Haruka had sacrificed her own well-being to save the life of another, her son, Haruto. The only thing Kiryu has to go on is a picture of Haruka taken in the sleepy port town of Onomichi, Hiroshima, and he has more questions than answers. Who is Haruto's father? Why was Haruka so far away from home? And what did she do there? Kiryu heads out to Onomichi to discover the answers, but Hiroshima is a land of contrasts. Lively, yet abandoned. Bright, yet shadowy. And in these shadows, Kiryu will discover a Yakuza organization that would kill to protect its secrets. But Kiryu is not the type of man to be intimidated.
Here we are in medieval Bohemia 1403. Lovely, isn't it? I wonder who lives in that house over there. You can almost smell the flowers. I'd love to go exploring this open world landscape.
Hey, hey! Hey, you've no time for that now. Look, you've got to follow those guys, quick! Mount up!
Ah, my faithful steed, Pebbles.
Get a move on!
That smoke on the horizon looks ominous. That'll be Neuhof, the stud farm that was raided.
I see. What are we doing here?
The Lord sent me to investigate with the captain of the garrison, Bernard.
The guy with the cool plate armor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gruesome. It's like a slaughterhouse here. So, what are we supposed to do now?
I am supposed to investigate. I've got two options. I could scout the area and see if I can find any clues, or I can question the survivors first and see if they can point me in the right direction.
A. Definitely A.
Right, B it is. I'll go and ask some questions.
Waste of time.
That must be the owner, Sir Hanush's vassal, Smil.
He won't tell you much.
No, but his wife might.
Jakob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them. Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something.
Zora told me Jakob the stable boy fought with the attackers. I'll have a word with him next.
He's a bit of a loudmouth, isn't he?
Fucking mess. Another useless soldier come to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
Cheeky bastard! Put him in his place.
Nah, I'll use my speech skill to persuade him to cooperate.
I'm not a soldier.
Success.
I'm one of the survivors. From Skalitz. Can you help me?
That'll never work. You want to twist his arm?
They left in a hurry. You could see if there's a fence knocked down. Or a gate.
That's a good idea.
I could have told you that. You're wasting your time with these idiots. Go and look at the bandits. What's he gaping at?
Maybe he noticed something. I'll ask him.
This one got it in the back. And there's more of them over by the main stables.
Fat lot of good that did us. Come on, let's go and look for the bandits.
We? I don't know where to look, do I? I have to question the witnesses first.
Why you? What did you ever do to anyone?
Maybe this red-headed guy knows something. So, we had 4 different ways of solving the same problem. Either reporting to the captain which way the bandits went, and he sends Ruda along to back me up. Or reporting to the captain as soon as I found the bandits.
Yeah, leaving all the fighting to him and his men.
Lying low, listening in on the bandits and waiting to see what would happen.
Your way? Kinda boring.
Or tackling the bandits in combat myself.
Definitely my favourite. No contest.
Now, where's that Ginger?
No sign of him. He's run for the hills. Guilty, all right?
But he was here just now. Damn it.
Let's talk to Jakob again and see if he knows anything.
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah. It's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Come on, let's go and find Ginger and see how he's involved.
Sure, but hold your horses. We're going to have to wait until February the 13th, 2018.